Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now, we have to talk about the news that just came out today that Scream 6 is officially happening. Officially. And how is that so? Well, let's jump right into it. So while we don't know a whole lot about the movie, we do know that Sidney Prescott is coming back. Neve Campbell has been in talks for quite some time, apparently, to come back to this movie, to be in part 6. We know this because she's been in talks for a while, they've stated. Now, the fact that she's been in talks for a while means before this movie was actually out, which also means there's already probably a script, that casting is already pretty close to being done, and we know this because they're planning on shooting this summer. So this summer, Scream 6 will start to shoot, so you can expect a lot more casting news. It seems like Scream wouldn't be Scream without Sidney Prescott. And the rest of the surviving teens will be in the movie as well. Now, still pretty early in our current movie, still playing at the theater, so we're not going to get into spoilers here. But you can expect the returning teenagers to come back. From what I understand, the movie is still supposed to be taking place in Woodsboro. That's what they had said they were going to do. If they did another one, they would keep it in Woodsboro, which I think is a very good thing because it gives us a much more static hero. You know, someone who, well, static villain in that he has a hometown. The way Freddy Krueger has a hometown, the way Jason has a hometown, and the way Michael Myers has a hometown. When you think Woodsboro, for a long time, you have thought about Ghostface. Despite the fact that only 2 of the previous movies took place there. I like the idea that they're talking about keeping it within Woodsboro, and I like the idea that the surviving teens will be back, and it will focus more on some of those characters than it does on Sydney, and there's no word as to whether Courtney Cox will be returning or not. But you can rest assured she probably will. Here's the thing, though. How many more movies can you get out of Sidney Prescott? This isn't going to be like a Jamie Lee Curtis thing. My thought is that she probably dies in the next one. You know, because let's be real. The idea behind this movie was to pass the torch to a new final girl, which they did. However, even passing the torch, you have to keep it relevant. And I know a lot of people are going to be doing a whole bunch of theory videos, and we'll probably do a little bit of that too. In fact, I heard something that will probably excite fans, and that is that there could very much be a Kirby presence felt in the next film. But more importantly, even after Scream's release, Matthew Lillard has reportedly been still saying that his character is alive, going on to confirm that it was actually Wes Craven who states his character is alive. Of course, we all know the story. Stu was supposed to be brought back in part 3 to mastermind a cult, and then the Woodsboro cult was put to arrest because of the real life shootings at a school. We know this, but fans have been adamant that Stu is alive. Now, I think that Stu could very much be alive, and I think that there's a way that they could do it. Officially, see, nobody has ever said Stu is dead in the series, and I think that that leaves a lot to be desired. Now, of course, you can make an argument that a TV fell on his head, he got stabbed, he bled out, and he's dead. But being that we never saw him die, we don't actually know this to be true. And they've been very careful about not saying it's true. If you've ever noticed in all the rest of the movies, they never actually use the words, Stu is dead. And I'm going to point out something that's kind of weird. Something that fans may or may not have known. Matthew Lillard appears in every single Scream movie in a cameo, in a small little background scene. In Scream 5, he has a really unique cameo we're not going to talk about here. But the thing of it is, all of the Scream actors from the previous movies kind of had hidden cameos within this movie, and as time progresses, we'll be able to get into some of those a little bit more. Several of them were used as voices at the party, talking about the older siblings coming in to shut down the party and all of this stuff, you know, whatever happened there. So, you know, you heard these extra voices from them, and that's something to look for if you do watch the movie. There's a scene with a party, and they are voices within that party. There's your epic spoiler moment from this channel. But Matthew Lillard also has a cameo in this movie. However, we're not really, you know, it's unique. And then here's the other thing about that. Being that he has survived and he will be alive, possibly, he could come back in Scream 6. Think about it, why not? So that's what we know so far about the new Scream movie, Scream 6, which has been confirmed. Let me know what you think in the comments below, because YouTube really likes you to leave a comment, and we definitely want to hear from you. It's a while till this movie comes out, so definitely leave a comment telling me what you think you want to see in the movie, and we will have a conversation. Are you excited that, you know, that Sidney Prescott's going to come back again? What do you think about the Stewie theory? Let me know. We want to hear from you. Also, don't forget to share this video with all of your friends so they get the same great content you're getting. And friends, Miko says we need more subscribers. I tend to agree with him. Look at this face and won't lie to you. So, make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. And at the end of the day, friends, fandom is family.